Hi, Todd Bourne here in the Forecast Center with an update on our weather across the Arklatex, and heat has become the main story here over the last few days. It's been the case today, and it's going to continue to be the case as we have upper level high pressure. We talk about this a lot in the summer. Right now it's centered just to the south of the Arklatex. It is going to move towards the northwest in the next couple of days. This trough is going to move into the northeastern sections of the country, and as all that happens, it could lead to a little bit of a chance of rain as we go into the beginning of the weekend, but not much. Here's a look at Robin's Cellular Futurecast, and you can see that tonight, for the most part, mostly clear. It's possible we could see a few low clouds late tonight. Tomorrow, I expect that mix of lots of sunshine and a few clouds as temperatures return to the mid to even upper 90s. Tomorrow night, looking mostly clear once again. And for Thursday, we will once again see plenty of sunshine, which will combine with the south to southwesterly wind to warm us back up into the mid to upper 90s. And the dry weather likely will continue through Friday and probably through next week, as that chance of rain that I mentioned for the weekend is very, very small. Main story is going to be the heat. You can see the heat index here for the next week and a half, right around that 105 to 110 degree range. So heat advisories that we've seen over the last couple of days likely will be needed again as we go through the rest of this week, this weekend, and most of next week. As far as rainfall, don't expect a lot. With a small chance of rain Saturday at best, maybe a couple hundredths, maybe a tenth over the southeastern sections of the Arklatex. This actually is a 10-day rainfall projection from now through next Friday. So it looks like dry will continue to be the theme in our weather pattern moving through the next few weeks. Reason for that is upper level high pressure. You can see it as we move forward, strengthening as it moves into the Rockies. And as that strengthening happens, we likely will see the heat intensify a few degrees into the upper 90s by the end of the week and beginning of the weekend. Notice the trough over the Great Lakes. That is what's going to allow a small chance of rain on Saturday, maybe Saturday night. And then as we go into Sunday, that rain threat will shift to the south. Upper level high pressure will build back into the middle of the country. Notice this little disturbance at the bottom of the screen here. That is this model's interpretation on where a tropical system could be going. It is a lot different than what most global models are showing. What we're watching is a disturbance which is now again approaching Puerto Rico here the next day or so. There's a medium chance, according to the National Hurricane Center, that this will form into a tropical depression. If it does, it will likely impact the Bahamas and could impact the east coast of the United States. It still looks doubtful that we will see this system move into the Gulf of Mexico, but it's something to keep an eye on as we go through the next week. So your forecast here at home for tonight is looking mostly clear. It'll be warm and muggy as we'll see lows in the mid to upper 70s. 75 degrees tonight in Hope, 77 in Texarkana, 78 degrees in Shreveport. Tomorrow I expect lots of sunshine. It'll be hot and humid. 97 in Shreveport, 96 in Texarkana, 97 in Natchitoches, and 95 degrees for the high temperature in Marshall. 10-day forecast shows that very small chance of rain Saturday, but notice the highs pretty much in the upper 90s for the next 10 days. Might see a little bit of a cool off late next week. Overnight lows will stay above normal in the mid to upper 70s. So we've kind of settled into a hot, dry, hot and humid weather pattern across the Arklatex over the last few days, and that pattern likely will stick around through at least next week.